All right. Super life. Life is super. All right. Super excited for the weekly Friday coaching session. All right. Welcome all of y'all. I'm Prakash Armugam, your host for today. All right. How are you all? I hope everybody are fine. This is Friday. So we have already come to the end of the week. All right. And talking about Friday, everybody looking forward for a weekend. All right. So welcome all of y'all. Mr. Apon is there. Okay. Kavi is there. Just gonna one round, 28 participant, all right. Amuda is there, okay, good. All right, Kavindran, Abdul, Alex is there, Betty, all right, Drogba, Mr. Apon, Gayatri, GP Ramesh, congratulations, bro, congratulations on your achievement, all right, recent achievement, appreciate that. Harshin is here, Jagan is here, okay, Kanaga Sabai, all right. We have K, we have Lynn, Mano, Martina, Minachi, Amuda, Nanda Kumar, Peter, Jojo, Rajesh Khanna. And then we have Ruban Jali, Paraman, Saravanan, Simeon Dominator, Veera, Yangi, Confidence, Yogesh. That's about 28 participants. I'm super duper excited because all of y'all are here to learn. All right, guys, today is going to be a coaching session. There is no BOP, there is no SOP. There won't be any presentation on the product, nothing to talk about the company, nothing presentation here. Okay, what we are going to do here today, it's a wonderful session that I always love, and it's all about 369. If you haven't heard about 369, then stay here until the end, because what we're going to share with y'all, not we're going to teach, what we're going to share with y'all is a practical practically what happened to us. We're going to share that with you. All right, how to renew your energy and vibration, how to renew your energy and vibration using this particular tactic called 369. What is 369? Okay, talking about 3, yes, it's very much related to us, past, present, future. Okay, 6, very much related to us. 9 also very much related to us. 9, we're talking about all the 9 planets and all that. Okay, I just want to show you what is this 369. It is about putting down everything that you like, your specific goal, in a written form. Okay, let me show you something that I'm doing every day. All right, this is my book. All right, I got my book like this. Okay, I just put Super Life, Life is Super. All right, and then I open my book. You can see every single day I'll keep on writing. And okay, what I do, everything that I want to do, I put in a bucket list. Okay, I write down my bucket list, and I just told to the nature, whenever you're free, just do it. And then I have my dream written down, what I'm going to do with my goal, what I'm going to do with my income. And this is on the next day. I just keep on writing every single day. This is what I do. Okay, so that's going to be all it's about, right? Every single day, every page, right? You can see every page. I just keep writing. I don't stop. All right, this is actually my second book. I started do this last year, and I just keep writing. And when I finish, I just put this, and then I continue, right? And when I finish with this book, I'm going to for next book. Every day I do this. The same thing I will write. The same thing I write. It's like what I said just now. I'm so happy and excited by that I am a crown diamond in Super Life, earning my 100,000 by October 2022. Okay, and just put it there, and then I leave it to the nature to work on it. So 3 times in the morning, you're actually initiating your desire. 6 times you're just giving the energy, the power to the whatever you're writing, and then 9 times in the night you're giving it energy. You're putting it on your subconscious mind. Let your subconscious mind do everything. Okay, so you have this experience of you want to have something. Okay, you are thinking about something, and before you hit your bed, you just think about it, focus about it, and maybe you haven't got the answer. You just think about it, and then you go to bed. Next day morning when you got up, it's like it tells you the answer. This is where what you wanted. This is where you kept the things. This is what you should do. Okay, all this has happened because you are putting your subconscious mind to go to the work. So tonight, we're going to reveal all this. Remember those days when you're courting with your boyfriend or girlfriend, and you want to go out without the consent of your father and mother, right? You always have this, I want to go out and come back safely. All right. And when keep on telling that and successfully you go and meet your boyfriend or girlfriend and then you come back home and nobody realized that. Okay. We all have this. We all have this energy. But are we doing that for our goal? Okay. Simply like when you want to go out for a dine-in or just going out for a vacation, you have everything planned in your mind. Okay. What do you want to do when you reach there? What you want to eat, you plan every single thing. So when you actually arrive there, everything happens as per the plan. It's because how much intention you have and how much the energy you are giving to it. So it's happen automatically. And talking about driving, when you drive to some places, okay, imagine that you can't find a parking, but you just tell yourself, when I reach there, I want one specific parking lot to be available for my car. And you go there, you just go one round, suddenly your parking is right in front of the entrance. How many of you all have experienced that? Okay. Yeah, Amuda, you have experienced that. All right. So if you have experienced that, that is how your subconscious mind is doing it. Okay. When you send out that particular vibration, it hit the other side party and he will just remove the car and you are getting the parking lot. Okay. This has happened. You got to put your request. Remember, you got to put your request. If you don't request, you won't get it. There's always a saying, okay, when you knock, your prayer shall be answered. Okay, if you don't knock, you won't be, the doors won't be open. All right. So in Tamil, we always say this, whatever you want, you just knock, it will be open. All right. And whatever you ask shall be given. All right. So tonight we have a coach who guide me every day on how to multiply the energy for this request. Okay. And it happened to me. And when you write this particular thing, okay, 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times in the night, you got to write it with the full feelings. You have to have the feeling that you already have the possession of the money is already in your hand. It's just waiting to be transferred into your bank account. Okay, you're already a crown diamond, you're already on the top of the stage, you're receiving the recognition, you're seeing the poster of you everywhere on the WhatsApp and Facebook, your groups are thanking you. All this, you got to feel it. You got to feel so excited about it. Okay, you got to be excited, otherwise it will not happen. So I tell this in beginning, it has to have a feeling. All right, when you give a feeling, you're giving a life to it. All right, so this is an energy. But over the time, since small we have this energy, over the time our energy deteriorate as our aging because of our stress level, our commitments, and then the people's negativity. Everything spoils our energy. It just decreases the energy. So tonight we brought a very big charger. We're gonna charge all 36 of y'all. All right, it doesn't matter 36 is here or 300 is here. Okay, those serious will be here. So congratulations. Just go and thank everybody in the group. Okay, go to your chat box. Just thank you. All right, thank you. You actually thank you the universe. You actually thank you the presenter today. You're actually going to thank you the coach today. You're going to thank you for you to have this opportunity for being here. Not everybody are here. So out of like 200, 300 people that we shared, 36 is here. So you are the luckiest one. Thank you to the God. Thank you to the creator. Thank you to the nature. Thank you to your phone. Thank you to your laptop. Thank you to the power energy that you're able to connect it. Okay. Thank you to the Wi-Fi in your house. Thank you to the hotspot that available. You got to thank you. Like just now, you heard from Steve, who is my inspiration. All right. Whenever you are in a negativity, to overcome a negativity, you need to have a gratitude attitude. All right, a gratitude. In fact, I heard that video about 2 weeks back, and then I started to practice this. Whenever I'm down, whenever I feel negative, I just shift my mind to the other side and I just start to thank you to everything that I have. I have my phone with me. I just thank you for that. I have a quote. I just thank you for that. I have a wonderful day to go on. I just thank you for that. I have a meal on my plate. Thank you for that. Guys, try that. Whenever you are down with negative thoughts, negative intention in your mind, just thank you for everything else that you have. Okay, that gratitude feeling will eventually boost your positive energy inside your body. That's happened to me. So this is a very practical thing that I'm sharing with all of you. All right, so I can see everybody's thank you very much for everything. Thank you very much, universe. Alaikum Tabitha, thank you very much. Alex say that thank you to the universe. Simon say that. Drogba say gratitude, correct, that's the idea. Thank you to the creator. Sudagar say that. Nandakumar said, thank you, God. All right. Harshini said, thank you very much. Pavitra, thank you very much to all and universe. All right. Thank you so much. Martina, Laura, Lynn said, thank you. Peter said, thank you very much. Kavis, thank you to the universe. And Jean, all right, thank you. Apple said thank you to all. Meenachi said thank you. Kavina said thank you very much. Abdul said thank you. See, when you're thank you, everybody gets the energy. Everybody gets the energy. It's like, it's just duplicate, right? It's just duplicate. Thank you to the universe. So we got to have that energy. So one request from me as a host today. Listen this carefully. I want all 38, 39 of y'all to stay here until to the end and pay full attention, full focus on what we're going to share today. Because if you miss one or two important points here, you're going to go like, what they are talking about, right? So you're going to miss some points. So don't focus anywhere else. Be here. David say thank you. Yogi say thank you. Universe, thank you to all of us. Thank you very much, all of y'all, all right, for being here. This is what I give you as an early birds. Okay, the coach is ready. So this particular man, I have to tell you about what he is doing to me. All right, he's actually guiding me, he's actually coaching me. All right, and he is also support me. How he support me? Not by giving me any cash, not by giving me any money, nothing. All right, but actually he's guiding me. First thing he asked me to do is think and grow rich, because everything that we're going to reveal you today is actually from this book by a very famous author, all right, Napoleon Hills. Okay, so without further ado, let's hear the secret on how to renew your energy with the power of 369. Okay, I give you the one and only coach, the founder of SLWC franchise system, global franchise system, Dr. Mahadevan. Over to you, sir.
Super life is super. Prakash, am I loud and clear?
Loud and clear, Ji.
Super. All right. Okay. And I thank every one of you for being here. Normally for programs like this this particular program I used to do for network marketing companies, and I used to do for insurance companies. And normally we limit to 25 people because this is a high level coaching session. So the company will ask me, Dr. Maha, how many people you need? We call it workshop session. So we'll say 25 will do. But since this is Zoom, we all are staying in our own home. So you have a choice to sit and listen to us fully. You have a choice to sit and listen to us fully. How you see this is very important, because this has benefited a lot of people, including myself. I came to know about this secret since 1990. I came into the industry, into entrepreneurship at 1984 when I was 22 years old. And when I came to know this particular 369 formula, at that time I didn't know it was 369. That was on 9th November 1990. 9th November 1990. My life changed, guys. Both my wife and my life changed. And so I'm going to share with you. Whatever I touch will turn to gold because I just use the same formula. I've been a success in everything I touch ever since I know this formula. I was actually struggling young man from 22 to 28 when I was doing network marketing part-time while being a tax officer. So those of you who know my story, you know that. So I just want to highlight to you, those of you who are coming here for the first time. Secondly, after knowing this secret, I became an insurance manager within a very short period. What I was supposed to do in 7 years, I did it in 5 years with just 9 couples. And I went on to get my success there almost 16 years. Then I went into spiritual part for almost 10 years. Even there, I was supposed to be doing like a master's, a spiritual master, but I chose to come out. And then from 2011 until I found Superlife, I was a trainer coach. I was a good trainer. I was a good coach. So I am a good public speaker. All this came because of this formula I came to know, guys. Anything you focus, you will increase. Anything you focus will increase. Even now, I got so many things I want to achieve before I say goodbye to the world. So I know one by one, I'm achieving that with God's grace. So if you see this the right way, you can go big way, because every one of us gets the same opportunity. Every one of us. Superlife is not a rocket science, guys. It's not a rocket science. It's not something that if you're going to study for 16 years, 17 years, 18 years, 20 years, you don't have to do that. If you see this the right way, even today, if you see this the right way, if any one of you, the 44 of you, any one of you see this the right way, by end of this year, you can achieve more than what you have ever dreamt of. Any one of you. All you need to do is set your mind, still your body. You know, your body can sit and listen to anything only for 15 minutes. And for the body to go further, then you need the help of your mind. Your mind can go for 45 minutes. That's why any spiritual talk, any talk you go to, they give you 45 minutes, or in between the speakers will start making jokes and all that to bring back your mind, 45 minutes. But your higher energy, higher than the mind, is your soul energy, your light energy. It can sit for hours and hours and hours. If you don't believe me, if you have fallen in love, if you have fallen in love before, you know. If you sit with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, and then you were sitting for hours, then you might be thinking that you only sat for a few minutes. So that is the power of love, guys, the power of your soul energy. So I want you to move to that energy, to listen to this, because tonight your life can change. Tonight your life can change. How to renew your energy and vibration using 369. That's my talk today. And this talk is a spin-off from the last talk you had, and people wanted to know. Let me share this with you. Albert Einstein was once asked how he felt to be the smartest man alive. Einstein's reply was, I don't know. You will have to ask Nikola Tesla. See, Nikola Tesla was not a commercial man. Most of the ideas you see in the world actually came from him, but he didn't want to use it for commercialization. He didn't want to make money out of it. Whatever idea that Thomas Edison came, everything actually came from Nikola Tesla, because Thomas Edison was working for him, or Nikola Tesla was working for him. Either way. But Nikola Tesla's intention was to give to the world, give to the world, give to the world. But today, today, even though all the others have gone, but his power is still around. Tesla, everything is now actually based on his name, guys. So our desire to change must be greater than our desire to stay the same. If you want to be more than what you are today, then your desire to become more must be stronger. Okay, so he gave us a very powerful formula, and that formula is called the 369 formula. They call it the key to universe. Are you ready for Superlife next wave? Guys, that last wave came, 2017 to 2019 is Superlife phase, first phase. And all of us were struggling, all of us were growing, all of us were trying to get the confidence of the world. All of us, from Chief Mohan to Varan, Vidya, Vimalan, and all the other leaders around the world. All of us were trying to win the confidence of the world. At that time, we were underground. 2017 to 2019, we call it in network marketing or any entrepreneur business, we call it underground phase. Underground phase, nobody knows about this. Nobody will want to join us because we are underground. None of you who have, if anyone of us approached at that time, you will never want to come. So what we need to do, we became visionaries. We had to sell visions. So it took us longer time to sell vision, guys. To sell a vision is not easy. Only eyes that can see internally can buy it. The me I see, the me I be is the eyes that you see from internally. So we sold vision from 2017 to 2019. That's why some of us took 2 years to hit our crown diamond and all. So that was our foundation, underground. So y'all can write this down. 2017 to 2019, underground phase. Okay, then 2019 to 2021 is actually the ground level opportunity. Superlife became on the 1st of 2020, ground level opportunity, ground level. It only became a ground level opportunity in 2020. When people came, around 300 people or 350 people came to Bangkok. They came to Bangkok. That's when all of us, even me, I saw, wow, how powerful Superlife is, because I saw people around the world. Until then, we didn't see the power of Superlife, guys. We saw the power of Superlife in Bangkok, our third leadership seminar. In fact, it was the first world leadership seminar. And Superlife World Leadership Seminar is not high level people going in. Those people who joined us earlier, even the new ones will come for that. And that's when I also saw, wow, Superlife is powerful. Being in this industry for 38 years, when a platform can attract people and bring people together in one place, and that's the power of the platform, guys. And Superlife did that. So the phase for ground level started on 1st November 2020, but something bigger happened in 2020. You all know that, I know that. And that was in March, 18th of March 2020, when COVID-19 became a rampant thing. And in Malaysia, we all had a very powerful MCO where we could not go out of the house. What happened during that time? The ground floor became very powerful ground floor. It took off in a very big way. And we must thank Zoom for that. I really must thank Zoom for that. 49 of you here sitting and watching from your home comfortably. You can be in US, you can be in UK, you can be in India, you can be any part of the world. We must thank Eric Yuan, the founder of Zoom, because we are all actually sitting in the clouds and as though we are sitting with each other and watching this. And this is the speed. This is the catalyst that made Supply what it is, guys. Even at ground level, we are already hitting the skies because of Zoom. So I am so happy, so excited. Took me 2 years to hit Crown Diamond. Then it took me just 1.5 years to hit Double Crown, Triple Crown, and Crown Ambassador. The speed came fast. And simply because I was following the 369 formula from day one. What is the 369 formula? Angel number 369 promotes positive energy. It promotes positive energy. Harmony. What is harmony? Guys, we don't need harmony for outside people first. You cannot get harmony of outside people if you don't have the harmony of the inside people. There are people inside you who are talking to you, who are arguing with you, who are fighting with you. These inside people must be in harmony first for you to attract two souls who want to work with you. Who are these inside people? The trillions of cells inside your body. Each cell is a personality by itself. I repeat, there are trillions of cells in your body. Each cell is a personality by itself. Your cell can come out from your body, can go and create another body. It can create another life form there. You must understand that. So these cells are working with each other. The cells are having conflict inside you. You will have conflict outside of you. I repeat, if your cells are not in harmony inside you, you will never have harmony outside of you. So harmony here is not harmony with people. Harmony of those guys staying inside you, your trillions of cells. Then gratitude. How do they gain power from the universe, guys? You have to have attitude of gratitude. What is the word gratitude here? Gratitude goes two words, grace and attitude. Grace and attitude. You see, if you don't have gratitude towards anyone who gave you something, then you are not recognizing the grace higher. You can be praying, you can be talking, you can be saying so highly about that high person. But when an opportunity came to you, and if you put down even the sponsor, put down everyone, put down the company, put down everything, you're actually putting down the guy who sent you the opportunity without you realizing. So gratitude is very important. And kindness. This system is coming to you. Remember, anyone can get a business at any time, but opportunity only comes for a few. I repeat, business can come to anyone at any time, but opportunity only comes for a few. And those few are the chosen ones. Those few are the chosen ones. You just have to realize that you are the chosen one. Many of you are not thanking that. Thank you, God. Thank you, Creator. Thank you, whoever, what you call. Thank you for giving me super life opportunity. The day you say thank you, and that day you say really from your heart, thank you, the mechanics of how to do this will come to you. If you are in Super Life from 2017, if you're not getting the mechanics on how to do, you are simply not thankful for that attitude. You are not having the thankful attitude, the gratitude. Very important. Okay? And kindness. You see, the system came to you because there is a king within you. They say the kingdom. Kingdom. What's kingdom? King dominator. Kingdom has got two words, king dominator. There is a king dominating inside you. And within the word king, there's a kind God. And every one of us, actually, we are born kind guys. We all love people. We all like people. We all love everybody. A baby doesn't know race. A baby doesn't know color. A baby doesn't know religion. Baby loves everyone it sees. It smiles at everyone. It only fears people because the vibration people give them. Otherwise, babies can be attracted by anybody. Babies have got powerful charm to attract anyone. But what happened is we lose that part, that kindness in us. we tend to become adults. The word adult means what? When your food is poison, we call it adulterated. So somewhere along the line, a pure energy in her, this pure energy in Hebrew, we call it ital. Ital is vital. Ital means purest or purest or purest or purest energy, guys. When you and I were a child in the womb of our mother, when you and I were until 8 years old or 7 years old, 8 years old, we already set to this world already. We already now adulterated. But until 7 years old, we are such a pure energy, such a powerful energy. Anything can be put into us. Today I see in TikTok all these young 3 years old, 7 years old doing so many things. I say, wow. They are emoting emotions. And those emotions, because their mind is being stimulated by what they are watching in TikTok and all. So guys, remember, we all are powerful energy. We are born powerful energy. We are champions the womb of our mother, but we have been conditioned to lose. So the 48 of you, as you say, the thing is increasing. All I need to do is go back to that womb of your mother and return to the innocent, be the child again, and have the wings of the angels, which was with us when the day we were born. Silaltul Rahim, they say in Islam. Silaltul means you were in the womb of your mother. There was no branding yet. If you come as you are, then you don't have to go on grinding, guys. You don't have to grind yourself to get success. You just have to be. Just have to be. Like what Beatles said, let it be. Okay? So angel number 369 promotes positive energy, harmony, gratitude, and kindness. It thus protects you from the negative energy around you. Today, if you're not getting what you're supposed to get, if you're not enjoying life, you're having too much of a negative energy around you. So I'm going to share with you how to do that. You have to make learning fun, guys. If you don't want to lean on people, look at the word learn. There is an R. R. If you take away the R, it's called lean. You are going to lean on people. If you don't want to lean on people, then you have to have the R with you. What is R? You have to be reading yourself about yourself. You have to be ready you. Okay, read means read you, not read other people. You read a book not to find out what's happening around the world. You read the book to find out what's happening within you. That's why read, R-E-A-D. When I came into this industry at the age of 22, my mentor said, leaders are readers. To lead, one has to read. So I read book not to know others. I read book to know myself. How is my mechanics working? Those days when I used to give training, I used to say, before you start your life in this business or any business, first you must understand human dynamics. Human dynamics. Okay? So the first dynamics that you need to understand before you start anything, whether you're a doctor, whether you're a lawyer, whether you're an engineer, whether you're in this business or any business, before you start your life, you must understand power of human dynamics. Who is the first human dynamics you must understand is we ourselves, guys. And I used to ask the young people I'm coaching those days, I said, when you buy any gadgets, if you buy a car, if you buy a house, you buy a motorbike, you buy anything, even you buy a computer, laptop, you get a user manual. User manual. When you were born to your mother or your parents, what was their user manual? What is your user manual? We didn't come with a user manual, guys. Can you imagine if we had a user manual, our parents can see the user manual and correct us whenever we make mistake or something, or they want to know something, what to do. Why God didn't give us the user manual? Why? Because life itself is our user manual. Our experience itself is our user manual. We are supposed to learn from the trials and tribulation of life. If you don't want to go through the trials and tribulation, then you read about other people. One of the best things you should read is other people's biography, autobiography. What they went through to get where they are. Then you can read about self-management, management books and everything. So all these will guide you guys. These are a lot of user manuals given by people who've gone through the experience of life. So learning is fun when you make it fun. Live as though you have to die tomorrow. You have to live like that, guys. Today, people are not successful because they think they can do everything tomorrow. But you have to live as though you're going to die tomorrow. Procrastinate about your problems tomorrow. I like this movie, Gone with the Wind, where the main character, the Ruth Butler's girlfriend, she will say, every time people ask about a problem, she said, I'll worry about that tomorrow. You see, all your concerns and worry, keep it tomorrow, but do what you're supposed to do today. Learn as if you were to live forever, but do as though you're going to die tomorrow. And that's the secret of learning and living, guys. Okay? So now, I'm going to ask you this question, and then I'm going to interact with you before I start again. I'm going to ask you this question, and then you have to interact with me how serious you are about Superlife. Okay? Today we are now on 15th of April 2022. But the way I see the results are coming in, none of us have started Superlife yet in 2022. None of us. We are in Superlife, but we are not started Superlife yet. So I'm going to guide you all how to start. If you're serious with me in this game plan, then come with me. Okay? So first thing, I'm going to ask you this question. Let me just put this red on the sound. So guys, do you really want it? You know, you can continue your life with a lot of excuses, finding fault at their upline up there, finding fault at their downline down there, finding fault at your sideline, finding fault at the company, finding fault at Putin, finding fault at everything. Or you can take everything and live life as you're supposed to. You see, if you're not ready, you'll be doing that. You'll find fault in everything, but you'll never find fault in the guy inside you. I just want you to watch this, and then I'm going to ask you a few questions before we start. I want serious people, guys. Even if at the end, I got only one person sitting and listening to me, I would love to have that one person, because that one person can bring in 1,000 people. But I know all of us are serious. Otherwise, we won't play this game, guys. Okay? Just watch this. Some of you have watched this before. Watch it even deeper. Every time you're watching something for the second time, third time, it will go into 3-dimensional effect. Now we are talking about 8 dimension. That means it's gone to your being as a touch, more number of cells. If you're not getting the success you want because your cells have not picked up what you want. You have the desire, but your cells have not picked up. Remember, if your cells cannot see what you see, the cells cannot give you the vibration to get what you want. It's very important it's your cells, not you, your cells. And I give you, every time I like to quote on this, when Columbus attacked Bahamas, when Columbus attacked America first time, the Red Indians could not attack back. They are known fighters. They are very powerful fighters, Red Indians. But why were they not able to attack him? Because they have never seen a ship in their entire life. There was no ship in their cells, the picture of a ship in their cells. So because they don't have a picture of the ship, when the ship came nearer and nearer, they couldn't even notice that there's a ship coming in. And by the time it came, it was too late for them to prepare themselves. But the second time, third time, they were prepared because they have already got a picture of the ship. So if you don't have a picture of your success in yourselves, you cannot get that success. So that is why Stephen Covey says in his powerful book, The Successful Habit of Highly Successful People, he said, begin with the end in mind. You have to begin where? Your cells must see the picture that you want to have, guys. So let's watch this, and then we'll start.
मेरी छड़ी उठा दोगे? बेटा, मेरी छड़ी उठा दोगे?
जी माँ जी।
थैंक यू। थैंक यू बेटा, अच्छा हुआ तूने कुछ नहीं किया।
Guys, sometimes your upline, your sponsor, they do nothing for you is better for you, because maybe it's meant to be. So never ever look for somebody to do something for you, guys. Lao Tzu said, when you do nothing and you get everything, that's the most powerful thing. So today we are going to an era where you don't have to do nothing, you'll get everything. And I'm going to show you how to do that. How you can sit in one place and attract success in your life, guys. How you can attract success in one place. You see, first, you must always accept where you are, your current view situation. If you're not happy with your current view situation, you are in what we call as a bondage. You see, many people cannot come out from where they are because they are bonded to where they are. They are bonded to where they are. Where they are is tying them down. Look, that's the first state of life, guys. We call it bondage. If you are bonded to where you are, you cannot break away from that. If, for an example, I give you one good example, an elephant. An elephant is a very huge animal. When the elephant was a baby, the elephant was tied to a stump of a tree using a chain, a small chain. And as the elephant grew bigger and bigger and bigger, and the elephant can break the chain anytime and break away from that. But because he's been conditioned that he cannot break away from the chain, he will never ever do that. And that is what we call as bondage, guys. If you are bonded to something in your life now, no matter how great Super Life is, no matter how great the opportunity comes, you will never break away. So first thing, opportunity comes to you for you to break away from your bondage, guys. So results, negative, frequency is negative. You are getting negative results because you're bonded to where you are. And we call this CVS, current view situation. And most of the time, you look for opportunity when your current view situation is not good. Nobody will come to Super Life if everything is flying high for them. Why should they waste their time here? Unless they want to have additional resources of this thing. But most of us come here because we have some pain, we have some hunger, we have some desire that we have not fulfilled. But are you bonded with that? Or are you accepting that, okay, this is the pain now, what can I do? Most sickness in the world, from cancer to all sickness, will not be cured if the person doesn't accept that he has got sickness. First, you have to accept where you are. So accept your current view situation. Now, how to come out from the current view situation? You have to have a strong why to do. That reason must come from within you, guys. That many of us say, I want to do Super Life because I want to make money. That is one of the most lamest reason ever given. It's not a reason. It's not even a reason. You cannot do this business a big way if you're only coming for money. You must have a strong why to do. And that must come from your being. It must come from yourselves. Yourselves want you to do that. Within the core of your being, you are sitting on your seat of your soul. And that energy must want that for you. And that you must bring it from inside you. Sit down and contemplate. Sit down and take time to make time. Sit down and ask, what is one thing that you want more than anything else in life? There is something within you that you want. And that was what that pulled me into this system, guys. I was not happy in income tax. Not that income tax was not good. You know, who doesn't want to go to work from 7:30 reach office and 4:15 you're back home? Who doesn't want that? And then you sit most of the time, you can talk to friends and everything and still get a salary out of the one. Who doesn't want that? But there was something much more bigger in me that was pushing me and pulling me, guys. Even though at that level, my life was abundant. I didn't have the kind of money that I needed. I didn't have the kind of experience. I was only 22 years old. But that longing was there so strongly in me. And that was my why to do. What is your why to do, guys? If you don't have a why to do strong enough, then you cannot have your how to do. Many people come here, they say how to do. But every time they'll ask that, then after that, some other company will come, then they'll jump there and then they'll ask the same question. If your why to do is strong here enough, you can get your reasoning here. This could be your destiny, guys. So help yourself to find yourself. Help yourself to find yourself, okay? Remember, it makes no difference whether your goal is starting a new business, buying a new automobile, a new position at work, setting a sales record, or earning an honest mark in school. Whatever it may be, you must step out and boldly pursue it. Keep reminding yourself that you have tremendous reservoirs of potential within you. And therefore, you are quite capable of doing anything you set your mind to. All you must do is figure out how you can do it, not whether or not you can. You see, at this juncture, you should not have the mind whether you can or you cannot. You should now find out how you are going to do it. That's all. That's all you need to do. But for that, you need a strong why to do. Begin to visualize yourself as a risk taker and then start telling yourself you are one. Become fully aware of the good vibrations you get simply by the virtue of practicing this simple mental exercise. And that should be done here, guys. This is where you come out from your current view bondage. Okay, bondage is something you cannot run away from. And if you are there, happy, many of us are here because we are happy in the bondage, We call this comfort zone. Comfort zone. Rut system, routine use of time. Every day you're happy here. Sometimes you're very scared to come out from that. But you have to get something much bigger to break away from these guys. So this will give you a change of frequency. Now, Superlife SLWC global system. Superlife gives you awareness and enthusiasm. You see, if you don't have a system, then you don't have a way of doing things. You see, Monday you come here, you bring in your friends from India and Tamil speaking and all that. Tuesday you come here, you bring in global people. Wednesdays you come here or you go to other places. Thursdays you come here, you bring in the Malay people, Malay friends and all that, go to Indonesia market. And then Fridays you come here to coach yourself. We already gave you a system, and that system gives you clarity. And as you come here, you'll get more and more way of doing things. So that will give you the awareness and enthusiasm, guys. Without this, you cannot achieve anything in life. Awareness and enthusiasm is very important. So use SLWC to achieve why to do increases frequency. So here is your own how to do. You see, bondage is where you are. Why to do is what you want to do. And then how to do is the system. So what can you do with this now? You want to have a better view situation. You want to have a better view life. And that is what we call as freedom. Freedom is changing result, changing frequency, changes to bigger results, financial freedom and time freedom. You see, when I came to Superlife, no doubt I was a successful before Superlife. I was earning good income, and then I was in spiritual part. I had all that, but I was still bonded to that. And then I want to get something much more bigger. I wanted time freedom. I wanted financial freedom. You see, I can be good in what I am, but world will never recognize me if I'm still struggling for my basic income. So I had that when I started with Superlife, guys. I'm not talking about network marketing. Some of you may be starting first time network marketing. Some of you could have done network marketing before. Some of you could have been successful in some other places before. But if you are here in Superlife, means there is a kind of bondage that you want to break away from. Find out what the bondage is. Only you can do that. Nobody else can do that for you. And that bondage, only you can find a breakaway from that. Nobody else can do that for you. And you must have a strong why to do. So when I saw Superlife, when my sponsor, Dr. Kamraj, gave me the opportunity, presented to me, what I saw, what I liked in Superlife was, what I converted to my why to do is, number one is building a legacy for next generation. And that's what I want. I want to leave a legacy of my teachings to people. And then I want to leave a legacy of my financial freedom to my children. So that attracted me. Secondly, Superlife had all that I had and that I know about network marketing industry. Network marketing industry is not about selling products, guys. It's not about taking care of sick people. It's always about giving people opportunity to take care of their health and then spread their business worldwide and income. So health-wise, wealth-wise, that's what network marketing is all about. It's all about taking care of wellness. And that's what Superlife wanted to do, using nanotechnology, using digital globalization. So that gave me the strong how to do. So I had a very strong why to do. I want to leave a legacy for my family, children, and all that. I want to leave a legacy of my teaching. Then I saw Superlife had a very powerful system. What is system? Save yourself time, energy, and money. So we converted the system, SLWC global system, into a how to do. Now, and then I set a 5-year game plan. And this is where I'm going to come in now to tell you how to write your game plan. Never start this game plan if you're not going to spend time 5 years, guys. Don't come here for 1 year. Don't come here for 2 years. Don't come for 3 years. Whatever age doesn't really matter. But take it as a 5-year game plan, 5-year project. Project 5 years for yourself. And Bob Proctor always said, never start anything serious if you're not going to be there for at least 5 years. And 5 years is very important. So we started, when my wife and I started, we started a project 5 years. And we wrote this down. I'm so happy and excited that I'm crowned ambassador in Superlife, earning 500,000 USD by 31st December 2022. That was very clear, very clarity in our mind, because that was a 5-year game plan. When we started insurance, we had a 5-year game plan. And that was guided by my master, Bob Proctor. So every time I do that, even in spiritual part, I had a 5-year game plan. Okay, so you see now, this 5-year game plan was shortened and my goals came even faster because universe had other idea and pandemic happened. And then the speed of Zoom happened. EM equals to MC. MC2 became even more powerful because it was speed of light. Zoom gave us speed of light, guys. Now, the speed is even going to become more powerful now. 2020, 2021, it was Zoom Pruno, just Zoom. We couldn't go out. We couldn't meet people. Even in 21, we had very little chance to go out and meet people. But 2022, we can do twilight, 2 powers now in 2022. I call it room. That means I call it Zoom. That means you can use Zoom, you can use room. As I'm talking to you all now, Mohan, Warren, Vidya, all in India. I may not be in India. Our teams are in India now working there. They are taking care of India. I'm here taking care in Zoom. There are 44 or 46 of you from different parts of the world. So today, this year, we can use twilight power, guys. Tomorrow, I'm going to give a closing to in the office. So you see, we can do both power this year. If you see this the right way, you can go even much more powerful, bigger way now during this time in 2022. So I want you all to go from good to super great now. And how do you do this? This way, I want you all to ask you all a question and touch your heart and ask yourself, have you really started Super Life here? I think many of you have not started. To me, the word start means there is a truth in Super Life, and then you want to be a star in Super Life. That's what start means. There is a truth in Super Life, and then you want to become a star in Super Life. There is a truth in Hollywood. Many people went there to become Hollywood stars. There is a truth in singing. Many people went to singing and become singing stars. There's a truth in Bollywood, Hollywood, everywhere. There is a truth in Super Life, guys. So if you found the truth, that's the time you will become a star. So have you really found the truth or not? If you have found the truth now, you should become a star by end of this year. You're in your own way. You do not compete with people. You do not never compete, just be complete. Never compare, never compete, just be complete. So how to do that? Use the Zoom power. Be the energy that you want to attract. Be the energy that you want to attract. All we need to attract 2 energy, guys, 2 powers. One on the left, one on the right. We call it LEG left, LEG right. Many people think LEG means leg. I got 2 legs. Oh, I got 2 legs left and right. No, guys. It's leader group A, leader group B. And each one of us just need 2 leader groups, two leaders to lead the leader group. And the leaders can come from the beginning or can come in between or can come from down. Somewhere along, just one guy to run one leg for you. And you work with them, service them, take care of them. QQS, quality, quantity, service. So I'm going to guide with y'all how to do that now. And let us talk now, guys, how to do that together. How to start and a star and truth. If you think Super Life is the truth, then you must come with the truth. You have to become like the sun, S-U-N. Prakash can write for me in the group now, S-U-N. First, you have to be sincere. If you're not sincere, don't waste your time here, guys. Don't waste your time here. Don't pretend yourself to come. Don't post yourself to become somebody. Don't be a poster. And don't be an imposter. And don't just be sick of coming. Don't do that. Be sincere. Since I'm here, I cannot be anywhere else. Some people come here, then they see other companies, they see other things, they see everything. But they're not sincere to themselves. Since I'm here, I cannot be anywhere else. Now, next, sun is unique. Find there is something unique in you. There is something unique in Prakash. There's something unique in Betty. There's something unique in Alaji. There's something unique in every one of us. And that unique one that makes us a star, guys, not Super Life, not Dominator, not the people that you bring in. It's the unique thing that you have that will make you a star. My unique thing is my speaking skills. My unique thing is how I digest things and I bring it out. That's my unique thing. And I harness it for the last 20, 38 years, guys. So you got something unique in you. I find the uniqueness in the person, I bring it out. Prince has got something unique in him. Utumba has got something unique in him. Jagdesh has got something unique in him. Every one of us got something unique in us. All you need to find, attract those people and bring out that uniqueness in them. So what is unique in you? Only you will know. So as you, then be natural. Be natural. Don't have to pretend like anybody else. You be natural to yourself. Dr. Maha is natural to himself. And I am natural myself. I don't have to be somebody else. I am as I am where I am. I repeat, I am as I am where I am. And you have to be yourself. You don't have to be anybody else to win this game. So be sincere, be unique, and be natural. And then Super Life is willing to open up anyone who is sincere, unique, and natural. Anyone. Whether it's Mogisha in Uganda, whether it's Johnson in Ghana, or Jonathan in Ghana, or whether it's someone in anywhere in the world. Anyone can be opened up as long as you are willing to open up yourself, whether it's Tabitha from even Papua New Guinea. Be the energy that you want to attract. If you want to attract the energy first, you have to be the energy first. So why not we make 2022 that year, guys? Although no one can go back and make a brand new start, but anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending. Okay, why not you say like that? The buck stops here. Today is the first day for the rest of my life. Today is the first day for the rest of my life, and start the day fresh. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy on the fighting the old, not fighting on the old, but building the new. This is what Socrates said. The secret of success, the secret of change is to focus all your energy, not on some of you bask your past glory. I did this, I did that. That's all dead and gone, guys. What you did last year is dead and gone. What Dr. Maha did until yesterday is dead and gone. What I'm doing today, that's what makes my difference tomorrow. So I cannot be basking my past glory. Same time, I cannot be basking my past failure also. Both are dead and gone. Yesterday is dark, tomorrow is dark. Only today is light. So what can I do with that? That's what you need to do, guys. So guys, let's manifest and create our desire. You are the most important key in your business. Nobody else. Not Superlight company, not dominator team, not your upline, not your downline. It's you. If you fail, it's because of you. You succeed, is because of you. So not above, not below. So you have the body, mind, and soul. Call it what you may. You want to call your body some other name, is up to you. You want to call your mind some other name, is up to you. You want to call your soul some other name, is up to you. If you think you don't have all the body, mind, and soul, it's also up to you. But remember, there is something within you that's operating you. That's a system. Know that system. And if you know the system very well, then it will help you. Okay, they call it the art of goal achieving. The art now is called art. Those days, in ancient time, they call it yoga. What you see in yoga now is totally different from what the real meaning of yoga means. Yoga is actually, the right word for yoga is art. A-R-T. Aligned to real truth. You're aligning yourself to real truth. There is a truth in super life. You want to align to the truth and you want to achieve your goals. So if you don't align with the truth, then you cannot get what you want in life, guys. Very difficult for you to get. Goal setting is an essence of life. If you come here and then you just come and go, hoping that one day you'll make the money, that's not how this is done. You have to align yourself to get your goals. Goals give you focus. Goals allow you to measure progress. Goals keep you focused. Goals keep you locked in and undistracted. Goals give you motivation. Goals help you grow. It was Napoleon Bonaparte who said, obstacles are what you see when you take your eyes away from your goals. Obstacles are what you see when you take your eyes away from your goal. So if you don't have a strong goal, you cannot become a diamond here. You cannot become a crown diamond here. You cannot crown yourself. So you have to start with some solid why to do, guys. You have to do that. Only you can do that. And that crown diamond must vibrate and reverberate every cells of your being. And that cells come together as tissues. Tissues come together as your body. When body vibrates like that, then it creates what we call as mind. The child was not born with the mind. Child was only born with the body. And an energy called a light given by the creator. And we call it soul. The child was only born with the soul and the body. There was no mind. Mind was actually something that we vibrate, reverberate, and we create the mind along the way. So you can create, you can change the mind. So now you have the power. You see, you have an iPhone with you. iPhone came MP with you. You program the iPhone according to the way you want. And that's how the mind works for you. So you only have the iPhone as a body. And then the energy of soul from the Maxis or all the, what you call, telco companies giving you the power. So that telco power from you is coming from the creator. It gives you the breath in the morning. You got the telco power. Whether it's 5G or 4G or power is flowing for you. How you use your body is very important. Many people have iPhone, but they don't know how to use iPhone. Many people have whatever phone they have, they don't know how to use it. So they don't know how to use it. They cannot get the iPhone to work for them. Same thing with your body. The more you know your body, the better the body will work for you. And Shakespeare said, the more you know you, the more you will love you. To be or not to be, that's not a question. The question is how much you know you. Very, very important, guys. If you want to know everybody in the world, but we don't want to take time to know about the person inside you. So before you want to go to become somebody, you have to know that nobody inside you first. Energy flows where attention goes. Battles are won or lost in the mind. You see, whether you win or lose, you start with your mind first. The world will be at war as long as the mind is at war with itself. If we can't find peace within ourselves, where is the hope for peace in the world? Every victory in life is first won in the mind. When I say vetrinamake vetrinicham, it actually starts with your mind. Look at the word win, W-I-N, within. So your mind starts everything. Your battle is within your mind. Begins inside your mind. With the right mindset, you will succeed. It begins with inside your mind. With your mindset, you can succeed. So where is my mind? Everybody talks about mind, but where is my mind? Many people think the brain is the mind. Brain is just a mechanics, guys. Brain is never the mind. Look at the word brain, train, drain. Why they call it train, then why they call it brain, and why they call it drain. If you don't train yourself very well, then what happens? Your thoughts can drain your energy away. So you train the right thoughts to flow for you so that you can use your brain very well. So how do you do that? You see, first you must understand what mind is, where mind is, before you can even use 369. I'm going to interact, then I'm going to come with 369 straight away. I'm going to play 2 videos for you to understand 369. Within our mind, we can imprison ourselves multiple ways. We can bring our own worst enemy while also being our biggest bully. We can critique ourselves into submission and we can stare ourselves into the corner. This prison is the worst prison possible. It's one where we are physically free, but mentally frozen. You see, many people sit in the corner of their own mind and they think the whole world is against them. Some people think the whole world owes them a living. And some people think the whole world owns them. Nobody owes us, nobody owns us, guys. We have to be ourselves. And if your mind is in this state, it's called CELL, prison. So your cells become a prison to you. If your mind in this state and the mind becomes battery, like a battery, charged battery. So it's your mind decide your cells function, guys. Your cells decide your mind function. They call it in the ancient time Anu, man. Anu means cells. Man means mind. So how you see both, that's how you'll flow. That's how you'll jump in life. That's how you'll take things in life. If you want to know where your heart is, look to where your mind goes when it wanders. If you want to know where your heart is, look to where your mind goes when it wanders. So guys, neurons that fire together, wire together, you can rewire your brain for higher consciousness or focusing on love. Okay, I repeat this, sir. I'm going quite fast here because I want to come to 369 straight away afterwards. And I'm going to interact with you first. Neurons that fire together, wire together, you can rewire your brain for higher consciousness by focusing on love. Deepak Chopra said this. If you love what you're doing, if you really love Superlife, if you really love Superlife as a very powerful mission that has been commissioned to you to enrich people's life, then what happens? Your entire being becomes powerful for you. And the neurons will become wired together. And then the neurons will work your cells, work your body, work your mind, and then you will become a very powerful magnetic force to get what you want in life. So you can either have a growth mindset or fixed mindset. Many people come into Superlife with either this. Growth mindset is they want to grow, they want to become somebody bigger. Fixed mindset is, whatever I do, I will fail. Whatever I do, I'm no good. I've been a failure in my life. That is fixed mindset, guys. You have to break away from that fixed mindset and come with a growth mindset. And that is what we need. The world will be as long as the mind is not peaceful. Okay. Now, how to set your mind to manifest what you desire? Okay. Guys, listen to this very carefully, 47 of you. The golden circle. What every organization on the planet knows what they do, what they need to do. These are the products they sell or they service. Everybody, Superlife has got something. Everybody knows what to do. They know got STC30. They know got SNC. We know all the 4 products. We know we got a system. We know we got a plan. Okay. How? Some organizations know how they do it. These are the things that make them special or set them apart from their competitors. So a Superlife company knows what to do and everything. But very few organizations know why they do what they do. Why is not about making money. That's a result. Making money is a result. Why is a purpose, cause, or belief? It's the very reason your organization exists. Superlife is today why Superlife has become one of the trademark, one of the mark is because the founders' why to do is very strong. And I don't mind moving that founders' belief, founders' spirit to around the world. So when I was attracted to this founder, that's what I converted to SLWC Global System. That SLWC Global System is the founder spirit, is Mr. Ken spirit. And then I came up this year, you can, I can with Mr. Ken. And he is growing strength by strength, guys, because he knows what he wants, he knows where he's going. Supply is his. So if he knows where he's going, he knows what's going, his why to do is very strong enough. Companies like this started 79 years ago, 75 years ago. They are so strong because the founder knew where he was going. One good example is Kentucky Fried Chicken, McDonald's, all those Coca-Cola, all those companies started 100 years ago. And then because of the founder spirit today, even today it's going. With a lot of changes around the world, they're still going. And then you can take network marketing companies. There are so many companies that I couldn't quote. When the founders are no more around, but the company are still going strong. Why? Because their why to do is very strong enough. So when your why to do is very strong enough, how to do and what to do will be very easy enough, guys. Okay. So now what you need to do is you have to now check. You have to be a checkmate to yourself, guys. If you don't check yourself, then you cannot attract success. Many people want to check others. Many people want to check their upline. Many people want to check their downline. Many people check their sideline. They gossip this, gossip that. And then many people talk this, talk that. They waste a lot of time. If you really want, you already said your time, you have no time, guys. If you see me, whenever I'm free, you can see me writing in the group. Why? Because I don't want to waste my time with other things. I want to give, I want to contribute, I want to give every moment or second I have, I give. Who accepts it, who don't accept it, that's not my worry. Because I come here to give. So I know where I'm going, I know what I am, I know who I am. So I'm not worried about what other people think, what other people say. And you have to be in that category of growth, guys. Conscious mind is all of us have. But this conscious mind is being used for wrong reason. We are only focusing on the day-to-day life. We are only focusing on what to do here. Then we are focusing about all around what's going around the world. We talk like we are Putin's best friend. We are talking like we are Biden's best friend. And then we are talking like we are in the parliament trying to solve their problem. Guys, don't use your conscious mind for all that. Use your conscious mind for what you want in life. Whatever you talk in your conscious mind, your subconscious mind accepts. And that vibrates your body and your body acts according to that. If you're getting the results or not results is because of how your body is vibrating, guys. And this will change only when your consciousness change. So today I'm going to share with you how to do that. How to use your why strong enough to make it a conscious part of your consciousness. The day I started Superlife and until today, even with all this success I gained, I'm very conscious about my consciousness when I started Superlife. Courage is moving from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. Enthusiasm means it touch your being, it touch within you, the God within you. So as you touch you or not, that's what you need to ask, guys. And you need to do that today very seriously. And if you, whatever that your why to do is constantly in your conscious mind, that will become part and parcel of your subconscious mind. And that will become part and parcel of your body's vibration. And your body will vibrate and reverberate. And what you call as LOVE, lots of vibrating energy. Your entire cells will be talking about what you had in your subconscious mind. If you're constantly talking about all the problems in the world, or supply companies will never last, supply company is going to struggle, this guy told that, that guy told that, and then Nigeria is having problem, this country having problem, then your body will say, oh, yo, my boss is talking all negative thing. The cells will say, oh, yo, oh my God, oh my God. Then the vibration also will be, oh my God. Then how to send good vibration to attract the two people you need. So how you bring in here, I'm not trying to ask you to fake it till you make it. Find the truth. Superlight company now, Mr. Ken cannot be faking you. All the results, all the success, all the things they gain. So many millionaires have created in the last 4 years. So many people have changed their lifestyle. Find that truth and the truth shall set you free. So what you see in your eyes is not the truth. What you hear with your eyes is not the truth. What you investigate in your heart is the truth. So that truth is what must go to your body, guys. And that was my vibrate and reverberate. And that will attract the results you want. So if you want a better life now, you need to do that. So you need new skills, new strategies, and new dramatically improved daily methods of operation. The most important skill we need to learn is how to stay focused. How to stay focused. Very easy to lose focus. How to stick to priorities and maximize our time, energy, and effort. Capitalize and maximize our self-system. This is very important. I always tell people how you capitalize and maximize. Okay? This is exactly what most people don't do. They fail to do. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. They come here every week, they go up every week, then in between they do the same thing every day. Okay? Everyone is so busy avoiding the real work and focus on busy work, and that will never get us anywhere. Guys, talking to people, moving the business is not real work. Real work is this one. How you stay focused, how you stay within you, and then how you use that to move yourself and other people together with you. Okay? So I'm going to play the 3 video after this. I'm going to play the video here. 2 videos are going to come here. But before that, I'm going to ask Prakash to interact with you. What do you gain from what I shared so far? And how do you think is going to help you? And then how many of you are really serious? Really serious. I want minimum. There are 46 of you. I want players who want to come with us in the game. I'm going to ask Prakash, those people who are serious to be crown diamonds minimum. Those people who are serious to make something different. We will create a special group for you. We'll send information to you and we'll do that for you because we want you to lead this team, this year's team, guys. We need a very powerful people. We don't want losers and runners. We want powerful champions to lead the champions. So how many of you really want to do that? Prakash, you can lead this from now. I'll leave it to you. After that, you can pass it to me. Over to you, Prakash. You are shocked. Wait. Atisa.
Yes, I can do it now.
Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Maha. Thank you very much. Okay, I was checking my notes here. I was busy taking my notes. All right. Okay, so I can see so many me is there, but as you say, we want to have a really serious people. How many of you all are really serious people? All right. So I'm gonna see who is here. Betty, Janani, Algum, Tabitha, Gayatri, Meenachi, Felix, Simeon, GP Ramesh, Betty, Harshini, Kavi, Martin, Laura, and Kans Warren. This were the few first. Yes, me, Logesara. Yes, I really. Okay, Peter say yes. Okay. All right. Let's do this way. Okay, I'm gonna pick one of you all. I'm gonna call one of you all. All right. Who I can see? King David. Okay, King David. Can I get him unmute, sir?
Wait, I'll make you a co-host. Just now I made myself host because I wanted to change myself to a co-host. So Atisa, you have taken your power away, huh? Okay, Prakash, you can do that yourself now.
All right, thank you, G. All right, I'm gonna call King David. King David, can you share in a very short way? You know, I'm gonna give you like about less than a minute. You can share what you have learned from what Dr. Maha shared just now. King David, are you there? Right, let me find. He was there. I'm gonna unmute you. Okay, King David, what you have learned?
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you find yourself now. You know, we have had this session before, but today's one is on a different level. The energy, everything is different. Thank you, Dr. Maha. And also thank you, Prakash, for also being our MC for today. Yeah, and when you look at the message given to us today, I know the old members here who have been here before can testify. You know, when you talk about the conscious mind and then the subconscious mind, it is really mind-blowing because the subconscious mind is somewhere from this discussion that we had. If you are able to be consistent in whatever that you do, you realize that it is something that it is always be with you. Let me give an example. Those of us who went to kindergarten, there are some of the things that we learn, and as at now, we still remember them. And it is because of the repetition. You know, most of them were into song. So we used to sing them always. And once it is through repetition, you realize that it will push from your conscious mind and it will now goes into your subconscious mind. And as soon as the subconscious mind grab that, very difficult for you to, forget them. So all that we need to do is to continue to what? Come here, learn, and keep on to practice them. Not you come here, You go and repeat the old things that you do, that things are not working. You come here again, you go back the same thing, things are not going to work for us. So please, if it is your first time being here, then you are lucky, because we have had this before, but today's session is awesome. It is far, I mean, ahead of what we had earlier on. So you are lucky to be here. So Prakash, I think this is the time each and every person here, we should move our business to a different level with the knowledge that we have acquired today. We shouldn't sit on them. We should make sure that we put them into practice, and then by so doing, we are going to see massive change in ourselves and also into the people that we are going to attract them into our business. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Maha.
Thank you, David. Thank you. Awesome. What David shared just now, I really like the 2 points that he shared. First thing, of course, subconscious mind. All right, your conscious mind, you have to put your goal and then let it repeat in your subconscious mind. That's how we were taught when we were in kindergarten. Yes, repetition. Repetition is the power. All right. And what is the mother? The mother is, of course, the repetition. The father is a decision that you take. So David covered both. You make your decision. You don't sit on it. You keep move on. When you move on, then you see the success is happening. All right. So thank you very much, David. Okay, that's David. I'm going to call one more person. Just want to interact with you all because you are a student here. See, the difference is student, you all study and then you take it to a different level. You are not a follower, you're students here. Kanswaran. Okay, Kanswaran was the first to reply. So I'm going to call Kanswaran. Kanswaran, you can unmute and share. Just give you all like about 30 seconds. You can unmute and share. Kanswaran, are you there? All right, I'm going to call a second person who replied, Martina Laura. Martina Laura is very new. She's the first time here. She's going to listen. She's first time here. So let's hear from Martina Laura. Martina Laura, where are you? Let me find you. Martina Laura. All right, I'm going to unmute you. Are you ready, Martina Laura? Okay, if you're, you can unmute and share. What do you have learned from today's session?
Hi, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. Go ahead.
I really like the Sir Dr. Maha explained about the bondage, reason, and super SLWC, then the BBS freedom. I really like the way he's explaining. It really explained very clear. So that's all.
Yeah, you understand about the elephant story, right?
Yeah.
From your comfort zone, don't bondage yourself. Actually, I was waiting somebody to talk about that, and I think I picked the right person. Anything else you want to add, Laura? Is it your first time here?
Yes, sir. This is the first time.
All right. So you have gained that. You have gained that. You're going to put that into a practice, right?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Thank you very much, Martina Laura. So that is Martina Laura. She's a very new. She's just in this business for probably like 2 months. That's it. And now, she's learning. She's going up. And yes, it's really a proud moment to have her here. I want to hear from Betty. All right. Betty is one of our regular here. She always here. And she has actually paid so much to get this kind of knowledge. But today she's so happy. She's so thankful to all SLWC practice because we are giving this exclusively free, right? And this is a practical learning that we are giving. Betty, you can share what you have learned from this 1 hour session.
Can you hear me? Super live?
Life is super.
Oh, we thank God. You are always amazing. Whenever we preach you, you are the best. MC, you are good. Dr. Maha, thank you very much. Like we said, repetition is the master of all keys. Dr. Maha has given us this before, 369, but today is exceptional. One thing I've learned is that if I don't make it, it's me. I don't have to blame my upline or my downline. It is me who has to share what I know. And to be a leader, I have to learn, I have to read, I have to unwind myself and be like a child. So what I've learned today is that, I mean, if I want to be a winner, it's within me. So I have to work on myself. I have to set my mind straight to know that I'm in for a win. And I'm saying that this before 2022, I'll be a crown ambassador. So thank you, Super Life. Life is super. Thank you, Prakash, for giving me such an opportunity. Thank you, Dr. Maha, for always being there. It's free of charge. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you have to add that. It's free of charge all the time.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's the point. That's the point. Okay, I like that today's point, Dr. Ma. From me, bondage sucks you down, and it's a comfort zone that you have to come out. Find a strong why to do. Sit down and contemplate on the why to do, and then third, have an awareness and increase your enthusiasm. Have the awareness of what is happening and build your enthusiasm toward this, and create a path of freedom, time, financial, everything, and you create your success. Imagine you already have that success in you. Okay, that's the part that I like. Keep reminding yourself that you have a tremendous reservoir of potential within you. That is my personal sharing that I always love. So I'm going to keep telling myself that I have this potential, reservoir of potential that I have not utilized yet. So I'm going to utilize it, and I'm going to find the way how to do it. All right. It is not, how, you know, like this famous saying, it's not about I can't do it. It's like how to do it. It's always like how to do it. Find the way how to do it. I'm going to call one more person before I pass it back to Dr. Maha. Let me find this one more person, last person that I'm going to call for sharing of what you have, what is your take back from this session. Okay. Let me have let me have this person. Devraj, are you there, Devraj? Devraj, if you are there, I'm going to unmute you. Okay, Devraj, what you have learned from today's session? A quick one. Devraj.
Yes, sir. I'm here. Is that
all right?
clear?
Yes.
Sorry, I was driving. Am I? Okay.
Right. No problem.
Okay.
Just quick sharing.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir, for this opportunity. So first of all, what I learned from Dr. Maha's coaching and everything here is about why to do. If your why to do is very strong, then you will keep going. Whatever the thing that coming after that is not a problem, and you will be keep going until you achieve the thing. So I love that part. And also another thing is what Dr. Maha mentioned. Don't look at the downline. Don't look at the upline. See yourself first. What you have done for yourself and what you are going through now. So that was the wonderful part that I was looking to, because I was so confused a little bit about upline, downline, and so many things. But right now I was so clear in the 369. So I'm implementing now, because since I met Dr. Maha face to face, from that day until now, I'm implementing that 369. I have my own game plan, and I'm doing it correctly. So I can see the results. So it's growing up. So I hope I can, I'm in the system now. So I hope until the end, I will follow the system. I will work through the system. And with that, I can achieve a lot, sir. Thanks, sir. That's all from me.
Thank you, Devraj. Thank you. You are rocking. You are social media everywhere. I can find you. Awesome. You're doing a great job. Okay, keep doing it. And actually, when you face to face with Dr. Maha, there's so much of energy. So I can see the result here now. Okay, thank you, Devraj. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. All 47 of y'all, like 41 of y'all. Okay, because more exciting things going to come after this. More exciting things going to come after this with the videos, the 2 videos. I'm going to watch that. So pass back to the Dr. Maha. Are you ready, sir?
Yes, I'm ready. Super
right.
life is super.
Thank you.
So I love that interaction. I love that, guys, you know, young people like Devraj, anyone for the matter, if you really put your heart, mind, and soul, you can win it big in Super Life. That I assure you, because Super Life is actually going to stay. Super Life is going to go very big. It's up to you to spray. Super Life is here to stay. It's up to you to spray the enthusiasm of the founder to others. Time to set goals. You see, if you have already set your goals seriously in your heart, by now you should be flying in your business. If you have not even started, Malaysia, normally before the pandemic, Malaysia only starts working in May, because it's always like that. Malaysia, you know, from January to February, January to March, we are all Chinese New Year, Tamil New Indian New Year, Tamil New Year, this New Year, that New Year. We only start working. I've been in Malaysia for 38 years as a trainer, coach, and all that. Even our coaching training all starts in May. We only work about 4 or 5 months in a year. So if you really set your goal now to start this game and play the game according to what supply wants, it starts with a goal, guys. Never start without a goal. And every day you have to do that. Okay, never start your week without you're having your week completed. I call it SOD. Like today is Friday, Saturday. You must take time to do SOD. What is SOD? Self-organizing day. Self-organizing day. You see, I have a structure that I already done, like Monday to Friday. I already got a structure, what to do for the system. It's already set. But I also have my own personal system where I want to see people one-to-one, or I talk to them, whatever I want to do activity. So I'm going to give you all a technique to do that. You have to have every day 6 important things that you want to do for the day, and you must put that in the order of priority. Okay, number 1, can you all write this down? Have every day 6 important things to do for the day. This is not what I gave. Charles Schwab gave to Andrew Carnegie, and Andrew Carnegie gave him 25,000 USD for that one idea. Because Charles Schwab, Andrew Carnegie asked, what is one thing that I need to do to improve my productivity of my people? He said, sir, if you can write down 6 important things for the day and do the 6 things, and then complete the 6 things and then go for the next day. So how do you do these 6 things? First and foremost, the most important thing for the day. Let's suppose you want to have a haircut, and the haircut is a very important thing that you need to do. You have been procrastinating to have haircut. So you put that number 1, have a haircut. Number 2, what is the next number 2? Number 2, you want to call Betty, and you need to talk to Betty, your business partner. Number 2, call Betty. Number 3, call a new prospect. Number 3. So whatever it is, you must prioritize that from top to bottom and then write 6 things. Do not go to number 2 if you have not finished number 1. Assuming you have not done your haircut. Never go to number 2 before you do your number 1. Okay, that's how we do the 6 things. And I tell you, that's helped me a lot when as an insurance manager, helped me to optimize my day. Optimize my day. You see, time is the same for everybody. Every one of us got 24 hours. But how we capitalize and maximize? You need to have productivity, guys, not just time, productivity. So one of the best days is start with 6 important things for the day. So have a haircut. So if you say have a haircut, suppose the whole morning you take a haircut, then after the afternoon you call Betty to give the second call, the second thing in your thing. Assuming the whole day you only did 3. By the time you finish your work, you did only 3. Haircut, calling Betty, and calling the prospect. Then the next 3 you bring forward for the next day. For the next day, make the next day as the first top 3 first, then add 3 more new things. Add 3 more new things. You see, this is how you take care of your everyday activity, guys. Every day, if you don't have activity done, then you don't have weekly goal setting done. Okay, you need to do that. So what is productivity? Anything that I do to realize my goals. Anything that I do to realize my goals is productivity. I will do the most productive thing at any given moment of now. I will do the most productive thing at any given moment of now. If the thing that I'm doing is not productivity, I'll drop it. Okay. So having a haircut is important for me because I want to feel good. So that is productivity for me. So whatever you need to do to get production, very important. So I'm teaching you all, I'm adding into you. I always teach about SOD, self-organizing day. Today, I'm adding one more thing that I always do, that 6 important things for the day. Okay. Prioritize yourself. So you can have that part of that. Then in the SOD, you must start having your whole week done. You know, in our business, we are full-time in the business. If you are not doing the work, you are actually wasting your time. Many people say they are full-time, but they are fooling their time. Many people say they are part-time, they are passing their time. You see, if you come here and sit down and just want to pass your time, then that's passing time, guys. But if you say, I'm serious, I really want to do this seriously, so every word I say will mean vibration for you. Otherwise, every word I say, you'll block yourself. You'll say, this guy is talking the same thing over and over again. But what I'm trying to say is, if how you see it is how you will be. Okay. So now, very important, you must have your whole week planned out in the SOD. What you're going to do on Monday, what you're going to do on Tuesday, what you're going to do Wednesday, you have to plan it out. Sometimes you don't have to work the whole week. Sometimes productive maybe 3 times a week. You want to do something for the business 3 times a week. Sometimes 4 times a week. Other times, maybe you want to go for a holiday, you want to go with your family, you want to watch a movie. All that you can include in that. But prioritize your day because you are an entrepreneur. How you work your time is your goal, guys. So SOD, fill up the whole week, and then also what you want to do for the day, six important things, okay? So setting the goals, how do you set your goals? Very important. Have something big that will move you until end of the year. First, you have your 5-year goal. If I were you, I will have a 5-year goal, and that is my big goal. That's my purpose. That's my dream. That is my mission in life. In fact, when I came to know about Bob Proctor's this idea, my mission was, I want to be a group sales manager in insurance industry so that I can be an international speaker. I want to be a manager, not because I want to manage for the company. That will give me the chance to become international speaker. That's a goal I wrote almost 20, 30 years ago. Today, I became an international speaker sitting in my house talking to so many people around the world. I don't have to fly to speak to the world, guys. You see, your universe will give you exactly what you want. So I wrote this on 9th November 1990, and I wrote that I will be a group sales manager 5 years from now, and I will be a global international speaker. In fact, once I was speaking to a group, my sponsor, my manager in insurance, he overheard my conversation, and then he wrote in a piece of paper, he said, you will achieve your group sales manager and you will become an international speaker. And then he put it under my table, because your insurance, we all have our own tables. He put it under my table. And when I came back after my talk, I saw it on my table. Until I left and insurance, it was my table. Until I became a group sales manager, it was on my table. See, guys, anything you focus, it will increase. So now you can write first a 5-year goal plan, 5-year game plan. Like Devraj, I give Devraj an example. By 5 years from now, today is 2022, say by 31st December 2027, I'm so happy and grateful now that I am a Crown Ambassador in Superlife, earning 500,000 USD, okay, and enjoying my life or something like that. You can write down. It must be crystal clear. It must be something for you. And this is what you must write down as a big goal. And then this is what you must visualize. And every time, three times in the morning, 3 times afternoon, 3 times in the evening, you can write down. If you have this goal is more powerful than anything. And as you're writing it down, you must visualize it's already happening. So I am so happy and grateful now. Now means you're bringing it now, in this moment. You're feeling it now. Okay. So, but you can put a date further, but the feeling must be now. So this is what we call as goal card or focus card. You can ask my friend, Mr. Apon, 30 years ago, we used to carry this card in our pocket. We used to carry a card like this in our pocket. We laminate that one and put in our pocket. So every time some prospect say no to us, somebody put us down, we just look at that because the card is our boss, not the other guy. So you can take a card and keep it in yourself, or you can take a card and you can write it down every day. So do like what Prakash did, have a journal, write it down every day. When you write down, it's very powerful because it's as though you're writing in your cells. Okay. Now, what do you do with that? What you wrote? This is a video I want you all to see. Please watch this video carefully. And when later on the video comes also, you can watch that in video. Some of you would have seen it before, but if you see the second time the right way, it can become a dimensional effect for you. Okay, let's watch the video, guys. I hope the sound comes out well. Prakash, you tell me the sound comes out well, Mitra.
This is such powerful information. You'd think it would be taught in all schools. The truth is, it's not. This is real. This isn't just some fancy idea. This is so powerful. Let those lines represent levels of vibration. Every frequency is connected to the one above and the one below. They're all connected. There's no line of demarcation where one frequency stops and another starts. They're all connected and they're all together. Now, think of this. That's my phone. That represents my phone. This represents your phone. If I want to talk to you on your phone, I've got to get on your frequency. The second I'm on your frequency, you and I are connected. Now think of this. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. You could be in Yokohama, Buenos Aires, anywhere in the world. If I dial your number, boom, like that, I'm connected to you. Makes no difference where you are. I could take a picture here, I could hit send, and simultaneous with me hitting it, you've got it. We seem to have a basic understanding of this. I think what I'm saying here, everyone in the room understands this when we're using our phones. However, when it comes to life, we get lost. We don't seem to understand it. Let these lines represent levels of vibration, because that's all this is, level vibration. I get on the same frequency as you. Every vibration is referred to as a frequency. My voice is being amplified on a particular frequency. You and I think on frequencies. Thought is energy. Do you know your thoughts are the most potent form of energy there is? Your thought would make the laser beam look like a toy. You'll have a friend a long ways away from you, and you're thinking about them a lot, and damn if the phone doesn't ring, it's them. You see, you're thinking, your thoughts activated cells in their brain that got them thinking of you, and they phoned you. We do this all the time, okay? Now, let's suppose this is the frequency that you're thinking on. If that's the frequency you're thinking on, that's going to dictate the results that you get. The results you get are nothing but the manifestation of your own thinking. We become what we think about. That is the one point that every great leader has agreed on. They've disagreed in virtually every other idea, but that one, we become what we think about. Now let's clearly understand, nothing is created or destroyed. All science and all theology teach that. Nothing is created or destroyed. All the power there ever was or ever will be is omnipresent. All the ideas, all the knowledge there ever was or ever will be is omnipresent. It's all here. We didn't have to get it. We've already got it. What we got to do is tune into it. So let's say that's where we want to go. This is where I am. That's where I want to go. How do I get there? Well, I'll say I'm going to do that. This is where the average person is thinking, I'm going to do that as soon as I get the money. You can relate to that. I'm going to do that as soon as the kids are out of school. That's not going to do it. We're thinking down here on this frequency. Your mind and your thoughts are down here on this frequency. What you want is up here on a higher frequency. You cannot get what you want up there while your thoughts are down here. Your mind and thoughts must focus on the same frequency as what you want. If you want it, it's already here. Now, the second you make a committed decision, everything starts to change. You begin to think and act like the person you want to become. You stop thinking down there, you're thinking up here now. You're thinking on a higher frequency. Want is the only prerequisite for making a decision. If you really want it, you will get it. But you've got to really want it. Yet you also have to understand that everything you need is here. But you've got to be specific. It's not good enough to say, I want more money. You see 10 cents laying on the street and you pick it up, you got more money. Sounds silly, but it's the truth. You got more money. You could be a waiter. Somebody leaves you a nice tip. You got more money. That's not it. You got to be specific. How much more money? You know exactly what you want. You do not have to understand all the basic principles between sending the picture to the person on the other side of the world for it to get there. All you have to do is know how to do it. Just get the picture, fix it, hit send. They got it. Want is the only prerequisite for making a decision. Now, do you know, that is so important, you should write it down. Write it somewhere that you're going to see it often. Maybe get a sign and put it up in your house. Want is the only prerequisite to get what you want. That's why successful people make decisions so fast. They know what they want. Most of us are going by what we hear, see, smell, taste, touch. I got dogs at home that can hear, see, smell, taste, touch. That just puts you in touch with your outside world. But your lessons come from your inside world, not outside, inside. And you have to use your higher faculties. Perception, the will, reason, imagination, memory, intuition. If you really want it, that's all you need. You don't need the money. You don't need to know how you're going to get it. You don't need to know any of that stuff. But you've got to really want it. You see, when you really want it and you make a decision, you flip your brain onto the frequency that you have to be on. The way to get it is already here. But you've got to get in harmony or you're never going to figure it out. That's why when you get on that frequency, that's the only information that can come to you. It's the information you need to get there. You've done this. You've done this in different times, not really understanding what you've done. Now, what we want to do is control the flow of thought energy. We want to let it flow freely to and through us, improving everything with which it connects. See, when it flows into us, it has no form. We give it form. We give it direction. Let's suppose that X represents where you are. That represents you, where you are in your life right now. Take a very honest look at your life and see how you got there. Everything that's happened is recorded in your mind. And you can look back and you can see how one thing led to another, which led to another, which led to another. You met this person, you met that person, you moved here, you lived there, you went to work here. And you'll see in your mind how you got to where you are, because you can look back at it. Now, when you go to look ahead, you say, that's where I want to go. This is the dream that comes into your mind, and you quickly get rid of it because you don't know how to get there. When we think of something, when it comes to our mind, let's understand nothing is created or destroyed. We've tuned into something that already is. And rather than let it go, what we want to understand is that there is a place. It's a frequency that we tuned in on, way beyond where we're at in our own consciousness. If we can see it in our mind, we can hold it in our hand. Let's realize if we can see it in our mind, we can hold it in our hand. There's where I want to go. There is a place. The moment your belief matches with any state, you fuse with it. That's a state there. Now, you see, if you don't believe it, you let it go. However, the moment your belief matches with any state, you fuse with it. This union results in the activation and projection of plots, plans, conditions, and circumstances. All kinds of things start to happen in our life. When we fuse with that idea, act like the person you want to become. William James called it the actor's technique. Act like you're already there. It's your workshop, and if you're observant, you'll see outer reality shaping itself upon the model of your imagination. This is so powerful. When you move on to a higher frequency, you're going to be communicating with a world that's totally foreign to and beyond the reach of your five senses. Now, until we start studying this, we go by what we hear, see, smell, taste, touch. We've got to get away from that. When you move on to a higher frequency, that's when you start using your higher faculties. You don't go by what you hear, see, smell, taste, touch. You go by what you can see in your mind nobody else can see. You've got to know that you can go there. Yet when you start, everything will start to happen for you. And one thing after another will start to happen. And pretty soon you find yourself there. And when you get there, you're going to start to become aware that you could have gone there.
Hey guys, everything is frequency. Everything is vibration. If you don't raise your frequency, you don't raise your vibration, then you don't get what you want to get. You always be where you are. You know, today, my main intention is to how to help you to raise your frequency. If I am a Crown Ambassador, if most of us here, we have raised our frequency from zero, we became hero, even in Superlight. It's a matter of raising our frequency, guys. How do you do this? If you are in Nigeria, suppose certain frequency will give you FM radio, you have to tune to that frequency. If you are in India, certain frequency will give you your station there, you have to tune into that. Same thing if you are in London and all that. According to that, where you set, you will get. I repeat, according to where you set, you will get. So now you realize how important for us to raise our vibration, our frequency. You see, what is frequency? Frequent and consistency. What you do every day become consistent, and that will raise because you're frequently doing it. So your frequency will go up. So if you keep on talking negative, you keep on talking that, and that's a frequency you're always in. So if you want to change that, you always want to see what you want, not what you don't want. Focus on what you want. You know, those guys who are driving the Grand Prix car race, you know, their main aim is to reach the end, the finishing line. But when they are taking a curve, the mind will sometimes play the fool with them, try to pull them to the corner. It will ask them to look at the corner, the sharp corner. The moment they miss one thought of looking at the corner, the car will hit the corner and they'll be off the track. But they have to play very hard, put the mind at the finishing line, not at the corner. And sometimes in our life, it's like that. We have a lot of distraction coming, and we always want to look at that corner and look at all the distraction. And then we will miss the track and we'll go off track. Never go off track, guys. You have to see the finishing line. And you will get the right people, the right time to get what you want. So now, to tune this is very important. I'm going to play this next video, the 369 video, and after I end the session, just watch this video.
Do this 3 times a day for 33 days and see wonders happening in your life. Nikola Tesla once said, "If you only knew the magnificence of the 3, 6, and 9, then you would have a key to the universe." According to Nikola Tesla, the numbers 3, 6, and 9 are divine numbers. These numbers are divinely encoded in our number system, and they reflect the quality of the divine. What is the quality of the divine? Indestructible. It is said that a circle has 360 degrees. 3 plus 6 is 9. And no matter how many times you divide the circle, you always get the number of either 3 or 6 or 9. You need to combine these 3 numbers, 3, 6, 9, with Abraham's 17-second rule. According to Abraham, if you focus a thought as long as 17 seconds, that thought starts to attract other thoughts, other energy forms to make those thoughts bigger. And if you could hold it for 68 seconds, manifestation will begin. That is the power of 17 seconds. And interestingly, 7 minus 1 is 6. So you see, the divine is always speaking to us. It just depends on whether or not you want to listen to it. You have to practice this for 33 days. Every morning when you get up, you're going to write it 3 times. And when you're writing it, make sure that you focus on the feeling. It's very important. And when you're writing it, imagine yourself, visualize yourself being in your dream job, in your dream relationship, whatever you're manifesting. You have to get yourself in that place. 3 rounds of 17 seconds in the morning, and then get out and completely let go. Now, you're leveraging the secret code 3. You're using 3 to initiate the 17-second magic. During the day, preferably lunchtime, write it 6 times. When you're writing at that time, you're going to feel the energy will be different because you already initiated energy in the morning. It's very important to get in the feeling place, that positive being essence feeling place. After you're done, simply get out. And then before bed, this is going to be your last round of writing this statement. You're going to write it 9 times. Again, this time you want to get in the feeling place and then get out. Preferably, you do this right before bedtime. In that way, you can go into your dream state. Go into your sleep state with the positive feeling that you have generated. So, in the morning, you initiate your manifestation with the secret code 3, and during the day, you amplify your manifestation by using 6. And before bed at night, you complete your manifestation using the secret code 9. 3, 6, and 9 will be embedded in your manifestation energy, and this will amplify your power in manifesting your dream life and making whatever you wish to manifest come to you much faster, much more effectively, much more in alignment with the rhythm of the universe. Remember, every day you're completing a circle of 3, 6, and 9. I highly recommend you try it. If you can, do it for 33 days, which adds up to a 6, or for 45 days, which adds up to a 9. You are going to see your life transform. Never forget how essential you are and how much potential you have. Thanks for watching. I wish you a great and inspiring day.
Guys, what I'm sharing with y'all here is not something theory, it's practical. That's how we achieve what we achieve. And personally, I achieved that. And I always believe that we all are simply the best, and we have to be simply the best. Because we have come here to be simply the best, guys. You know, your heart is on fire, my heart is on fire. That's why I came to that. So let's work together, let's build together. If you have any questions, you can ask me now. And you will attract the two people who will come to you. And they want to have what you are having in life. They want to be the best like you. You see, everybody comes to us because they want something best they want in life, which we have. And if you want to attract that people, first be the best. You have to show them that you are the best. You may not have the best yet, but give them the feeling that you are the best. Have the fire. What is fire? Firm in real energy. Firm in real energy. You know, the moment you come into Super Life gives you an opportunity to start in super package. If you are not in super package, you should be in super package. Why? Because you know Super Life is going to give you that. Then you straight away you come up with the money and buy the super package. If you cannot afford the super package, find the money. Because people put 1 million to start business, not because they have faith in the business, because they have faith in themselves. If they don't have the money, they go to the bank and get the money. Because they know deep within their heart, they can see their picture happening. So that is why we start with super package. Once you start with super package and with that kind of feeling, you will attract the two people that you need, the two people you need. And you need just two, one on the left, one on the right. Even today, if you decide, you make a decision, I'm going to follow the 369 formula. I'm going to raise my vibration and I'm going to start today, seriously. This is the first day for the rest of my life. I'm going to attract the two people. And then you set the goal by 5-year game plan. And then by end of the year, what you want. And you work with that kind of feeling, guys. And you walk with that feeling. You know what? You will become a magnetic force of Super Life. And you will attract, you will become an authority in what you do. You see, you have to be an authority in what you do. Why people go to a certain doctor and get a certain advice? Because the doctor is an authority in what he is doing. Why they go to a certain lawyer and get what they want? Because they are authority in what they are doing. So are you authority in Super Life? Are you an authority in that? Authority doesn't come when you are making the money. Authority comes when the confidence you have in what you are doing, guys. So take time to make time. Take this very seriously. 369 formula is real. And here I'm giving you from my practical point of view because I'm a practitioner of 369. So Super Life is super. Over to you, Prakash. You can have some coffee session now with us. Then people want to ask me questions, they can ask also.
Thank you, Doctor. That 2 videos really awesome. I really mesmerized with that video.
The first time seeing it, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I know. Okay,
yes.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much for the video. So guys, I hope everybody benefited from that 2 particular video and also from the coaching from our Dr. Maha. You can put your questions now. You can put up your hands now. Okay, if you have any question, you want some clarification, you want to add up something. Okay, you want to have a better picture. Now is the time for open for question and answer. All right. So either you can type your question or you can put up your hand. Then I can call you. You can go to your chat box and type your questions. And if you don't have any question, you just want to share, okay, something that you liked about what you heard today. Just click your mind. And then you can share that. Okay, you can
somebody
share
wrote a question, Prakash. There's a question somebody wrote here. We can use the 369 method for short-term goal setting. Yes, of course. You see, 369 is a manifestation of what you want. Even for short-term goal also, you can write it down. Okay. You see, when you're writing it down, you have to visualize and you have to make every cell feel what you want and being it in the here and now. Here and now is very important. That's the most important thing. Okay. So whether it's short-term goal or long-term goal, you can do it. No problem. Okay. So that answers the question. Thank you, Dr. Maha, for the mind-opening sharing. Okay. Thanks for the clear explanation. Okay. All right.
Right.
So anybody has any question? Guys, now my question now to you all. How many of you serious to apply this and you want to apply this to make a difference in your life in 2022? If we say you are the one, then don't say I am, say I do. Okay, I want practitioners, guys. Okay, today Super Life wants practitioners. Super Life will go to the next level. Some people will say whether Super Life company can go to 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. It all depends on how you are seeing it. So we want serious players now. Martina Laura, I do, sir. Okay, I see this Martina Laura name everywhere. I like that. Okay, I am applying it, sir, and I'll continue it. You see, guys, you are the one who are going to set the next pace. We have done it. We are the first phase heroes. We have done the Crown Ambassador. We have showed proof to the world that we can do it in a short period of time. The supply system is a very powerful system. Now you have to help us. The next level, the next batches of people. And if you follow that system that we are giving you, then definitely you can win. Follow the system and the system will definitely win for you. What you need to do is you bring in 2 of your people to come regularly for whatever we are doing now. Teach them, coach them. As long as they are reachable, teachable, and coachable. Reachable, teachable, and coachable. That's all you need. 2 people. That's all you need to win this game, guys. Okay? So, applying, thank you, Dr. Maha. I do this now and always continue. Drogba, our coach. Drogba is our physical coach for all our leaders here. Okay? I do, sir. All right? So, Prakash, you can get somebody to do some sharing also, what they gain. So that, when you discuss, when you interact, it will establish in yourselves. Okay? You can call some people to share.
Let me call Drogba then. Let me call
Drogba.
Get Drogba to unmute. Drogba, you can unmute and share.
Drogba is actually here in Malaysia. He is from Ghana, but he's in Malaysia now. He used to play futsal with us.
Okay, all right.
Drogba can unmute share.
Hi everyone, thank you very much, Dr. Maha. I really appreciate the time I had today. It was amazing. Thank you for having me as well to speak tonight. It was an amazing meeting. What I learned mostly is to be sincere to myself and be unique and also be natural. Some of the 3 things I love to see in you, all the dominatory leaders, is something that I saw in everybody that in super life, and I really like it. That is actually my way of living, and I really appreciate it. And all this you just shared, the system of 369, we will keep applying it continuity, and I have seen a lot of result into it, and I believe that once I added to it, when my super life business it will grow and I'll start working as well. Maybe I'll be the first to drive my Lamborghini very soon in super life.
All right. Drogba, you'll be like a Drogba of football. You'll be Drogba of Super Life for us. Okay?
Amen. Surely,
right.
sir. Thank you.
Super life is super. Okay?
Thank you.
So that is Drogba for you, Prakash. Okay? Right. I have here, we always hear from the father. Let's hear from the son. Mr. Apon's son here, Akasit. Akasit, you can share what you learned. He's a dynamic guy. Akasit, can you unmute and share? If you're there.
Kasit, right?
Kasit,
All right. Getting him unmute.
Otherwise, you get the father to share first. Okay.
My partner for you.
Yes, Mr. Apon, you can share. Is Kasit there? I see Kasit's name there.
Yeah, he's down there. I mean, I've used different device.
Oh, okay. So go ahead, Apon.
Okay, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Dr. Maha. Thank you, Prakash, for such a wonderful sharing today. Even I have heard this like heard for the first time. It's a refreshment. I think I see it. First of all, we have to be harmony with ourselves, harmony inside. Because we have to know what we want. The power of gratitude. You have to be thankful to all your gurus. This is very important because without them, where we are. Because I am because you are. I am because you are. All right. Thank you, Dr. Maha. And talking about bondage. For your information, I let go all my bondage. Now I'm going to fly as an eagle. This year, I'm going to prove to myself that this platform is the platform. I have found my destiny, and this is the time for me to do it for myself. And
wow, that's the best thing I'm hearing from you, my friend. Okay, cut off from everything.
Yes,
see, burn your bridges, your bridges, and you'll fly. Your wings will fly. Okay, powerful. Let's rock.
Okay. Thank you very much for sharing. And I wish all the best to all of you. And tomorrow I'm going to travel to Kelantan. I'm going to do US chapter from there.
All right. Super life is super. Let's rock. Let's create a Kelantan chapter upon soon.
All right.
Okay. Super life is super.
Mr. Simeon is here, right? He was writing to us. Simeon is actually a very new.
Okay.
Let us from Simeon. All right. Let me Simeon Dominator. Simeon, are you there? You can unmute and share.
Simeon.
Yeah, Simeon is actually under the Ganesh and Devraj. Simeon, are you there?
Kasit has written he's having problem with the phone. So maybe Prakash, you can try Jagan. Jagan is actually from Ipoh. He was here, down here in Malaysia, the other day in KL. Jagan, you can share, Jagan.
Okay.
Jagan, you can unmute and share. Some of them, the line. Okay. Maybe the line is quite bad.
Yep.
Okay, we get
Yep.
Gayatri, our Gayatri to share.
I was thinking
Ladies,
of Gayatri also.
Yes, wow. The ladies' voice is a better choice.
It's a
Go ahead,
frequency,
Gayatri.
doctor.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir, to you.
On the video, ma?
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can
Oh,
hear.
just give me, yeah, just give me one moment, sir. Okay, sir. Can you see me? I'm sorry, I'm quite a bit messy.
No problem. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you so much, first of all, sir, for the wonderful coaching session, and as usual for Prakash, sir, for being MC today. You're just rocking, sir. And also this 369 is it's always close to my heart, and I've been doing this quite very long time as well also. And at the same time, as how Dr. Maha has been mentioning all the notes, and also what are the benefits that he has been sharing to us, it's everything is very knowledgeable, and it's very useful for each and every individual, and also leaders who are whether they are new to the platform or whether they are existing members. This is going to be a very useful thing, as much as useful for me as well also. And at the same time, the video that I'm watching also, it's very new for me also. Since I'm watching this videos as well, the both videos was very, very wonderful, and I learned a lot of things. And as well also, what the thing that really struck my mind is, as Dr. Maha earlier has mentioned, don't focus about your upline or your downline. It's the main thing, that it's all about you. Okay, and also at the same time, whatever that you are doing, in order for you to success in your life and to come out from your comfort of your zone, you have to break your comfort of your zone. Whether you should not be kind of like giving a procrastination, or being a negative thoughts. Don't dump your mind with something which is kind of a very negative thing. You have to break it, and you have to come out of the zone, and you really have to and you have to be very serious about what you really want to achieve in your life. And whatever the tips, I'm really gonna do it, and I'm gonna continue it until I'm success as well also. Even though I've succeed what is my goal as well also, I'm still gonna keep on doing it, and I'm gonna duplicate as well also. And I'm gonna share this thing as much as souls that are coming to me, that are searching me, or I'm searching them. I'm gonna share this as well also. So that's all from my side, and thank you so much for giving this wonderful opportunity again, sir. So over to you, sir. Thank you so much. Super life is super. Vetu namakke, vetu nichayam, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Gayatri. That's wonderful sharing, and I really appreciate that you're going to share this to every single soul, and just spread out the energy through. Doctor, I have a question, doctor. All right.
Please ask me.
Okay. See, talking about this frequency again. Talking about the frequency. Like we are writing this 369. All right. I'm so happy and excited on all that. But while I was listening to that particular video, this thought come to me. Can I just say this? Okay. If I want to have somebody, all right, let me put this way. How can I put it? Okay. Probably somewhere, some part of the world, somebody is thinking to become a member in Super Life, and they want to have a good leadership. They want to have a good guidance. Can I send my vibration to the universe saying that I am that person that you are looking for, and can that connect to that person? Can we do it this way?
Of course you can. Like I'll give you a good example. When I was in insurance, I need certain amount of sales for a certain period of time. So what I do before I go to bed, I visualize a certain particular doctor that I need to collect certain amount of premium. Then I will visualize the kind of shirt he's wearing, the color of the shirt. And then in he's wearing the shirt, is paying me the check, writing the check to me, the amount that I decide that I need that amount. So when I saw him in the hotel, and then when we were talking, he was wearing the same shirt I visualized. And then he wrote the same amount that I visualized also. It's very funny. It will happen. You see, we call this 1 minute manager or 1 minute salesman. Before you call, before you want something, you can visualize what you want to happen. You can do that. Remember the 17 seconds, he said, Abraham's 17 seconds?
Yep.
You see, that is called 1 minute manager or 1 minute salesman. Okay, there's a book also called 1 minute manager, 1 minute. What you want, you visualize. You see, sometimes I go to Google, I always get what I want. Like, okay, certain topic I want a topic. So I visualize that I'm going to go to Google, I'm going to get this particular video, this particular thing. I always get that. Because I send the vibration first to the universe, then I open up the Google. I don't go to Google and look for it, then I may not get it. Okay, so I always tell myself I always get what I want because I send to universe first, then I go and do my work. So that is what is Prakash. You can send out the energy also. Okay, you can send out the energy. That's how I attracted 4 people who came to my messenger.
Yes.
All the 4 guys who gave me the speed of the growth from India, from Papua New Guinea, from even Nigeria came through messenger. So in between, what you need to do what you are supposed to do happily. You have to do your work. You never complain about your work. If you know universe doesn't like you to complain about the work you're doing for the love of people, you never complain. That is very important. Never criticize the work you're doing. Never criticize the company. Never curse anybody. Just enjoy doing it. And at the same time, you send that vibration, send the energy. So someone will be coming to you. Like suppose I come and see you, I present to you, and then you say no to me. I'll never ever worry about it. I'll never even keep in my mind. Oh, the Prakash is such a good friend, best friend. How can he say no to me? I don't do that. I said, okay, I just leave it like that. I go to the next one, go to the next one. What will happen is one guy will just walk in and say, hey, Dr. Maha, you are doing Super Life. I want to join you. So that is not luck, That's labor under correct knowledge. I already done the labor to you. The results came through somebody else. This in network marketing, in sales, we call it law of compensation. Law of compensation says, as long as you're doing it, you will get. Where you're going to get, don't worry. Where you're going to get, don't worry, but you will get. Neither to the action nor to the results you should be attaching yourself to. I repeat, neither to the action nor to the results you should be attaching yourself to. Just enjoy.
Selfless.
Enjoy the work, enjoy the results you get. Good, bad, or ugly, enjoy it. Exactly. Then the right ones will come at the right time, a right place for you. And when it comes to you, like what Napoleon Hill said in Think and Grow Rich, when it comes to you, it will come to you such great abundance. You'll be wondering where it has been hiding all those linears.
Yes.
Okay. So you keep on keeping on, you keep on doing it, what you're supposed to do, it will definitely come. You see, like even in Super Life, the Crown Ambassador, I worked very hard for two years. Then even in Zoom, I worked very hard, equally hard. And if you see, most people didn't see the hard work I did in Zoom. Because every day I'll be doing 10 Zooms, 20 Zooms sometimes. I'll be doing this main one I'll be doing. Like I've already started. But in between, I was doing for Prince, I was doing for Utumba, I was doing for AY, and then some of the down dial, some of the lines, so many for India. So we are doing activity. Massive action, massive result. I want to write these 3 words, Prakash, you can write down. This morning, the word came to me. Now you have pulled that word out of me. These 3 words are very important for you to get fast result. First is aggressive. You have to be aggressive with yourself, not with others. Aggressively do what you're supposed to do. If the system says see 3 people a day, you see 6. If the system says do 10 times a day, you do 20. So first you be aggressive. Okay. Then you go massive. Go for massive action. Don't do 1 and 2 and then settle down. Oh, I'm happily doing it. Aggressive, massive, then only you'll get passive. This morning, Prakash, this word came to me today. Now you have already created the thing for me to put it. Okay, you can write this down. Aggressive, massive, passive. You can even make a poster out of it. Okay, if you all really want to win this game plan, don't do it a little. Do big. Be aggressive. And have to be aggressive, like the 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. I always tell people, if you can do your 5,000 in 30 days, nothing like it. If the moment you decide, I want to do this business seriously, you give yourself 30 days to do 5,000. Okay. And once you've done 5,000, next 30 days, teach 2 people how to do a 5,000. By 90 days, you can even be a sapphire or a ruby if you really set your mind. That's how Nick Lim became a ruby in 90 days. Okay, because he was very aggressive. He brought in 1,200 people in 2 months, 60 days. He brought in 1,200. He became a sapphire. And then the 3rd month, he worked very hard. He became a ruby. Then after that, he became an emerald. Now he's taking time to build his crown. Doesn't matter for me. You know why? Because he already done it. He's now choosing the right people to duplicate that. So he told me the other day, Dr. Maha, I will finish my crown. I said, go ahead. Even Uttumba for the same thing. Even just now I was speaking to Uttumba. Uttumba has already gone to Lagos now. So Uttumba said, sir, before I come to Dubai, I'll be a crown. So I said, fantastic. You see, because once you have done massive, aggressive, massive, and passive, just two people need to duplicate. If they take time to come to you, doesn't matter. Okay? Doesn't matter. But you have to do what you're supposed to do. Are you with me, Prakash, on this?
Excellent,
Okay.
sir. I'm with
Yeah.
you. 100%.
Thank you.
100%.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And please do share the link for that video in the group later.
Which video?
Both videos.
All right. All right. Okay, good.
Especially the first one, the 70-second.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see, these videos, 2019, I did a program in our office. That's when I did the entire PowerPoint. 2019 for Warren's team or somebody's team, I did that. And then that's where I picked it up. And I also did this in Zoom before you all came in. Before Gladiators came, I've done that before. Okay. But this is something you have to seriously do it, guys. Everyone here can become a winner in Superlife. There will be no losers in Superlife. How much you want, you decide. You set. But everyone can be a crown ambassador. Not just Dr. Maha, not just Mohan, not just the. Everyone can be. To be crown diamond is the least thing you can do. The maximum you can do is crown ambassador, and you can do it because we already set the pace for you. Guys, another thing I want to tell you, India, we have just got our full-fledged legality, and India is now open for everybody. Everybody go to India, and India is doesn't belong to this guy, that guy. India is infinite market, open for everybody. 1.3 billion population, just like Africa. Africa got 54 nations. India is one nation. So, guys, India is very, very much open for all. Indonesia is just opening. Indonesia has just got a BPOM. Indonesia is still open for us. China is open. Whole of, in fact, Asia, so many countries are open. America, so many countries are open. North and South America. So Superlife is just beginning, guys. So this is a time you have to take yourself seriously. Be aggressive. Be massive. Then you can become passive in Superlife. Superlife is super.
Thank you very much, Dr. Maha. Thank you very much. To all the participants, about 34 devices connected, 34, probably more than that, 34 souls are connected today. So believe everybody that benefited from this session, and thank you to all and every single person that stays right to the end, because you are really serious people that want to make changes. Please practice this 369. It's a powerful. All right. When I was listening to that video, I just tried to contemplate on that. You know, my brain, I don't know what happened to me. It's just like something happened, you know, probably because it's just first time it's connecting to the frequency. So it's happened to me. And Doctor, I think that you got to cover on the meditation, right? That, you know, what you're practicing every day. Meditate about 10 minutes, you told me earlier.
Okay.
Just quick one on that.
All right. How you get up in the morning is very important. Okay. Sometimes I sleep very late. Like last night, I slept about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Then I got up about 6 o'clock. But how I get up, you know, I cannot drag myself to the toilet. I will jump out of the bed, bounce out of the bed. And I got certain quotes I take from certain verses, from certain scriptures. From the Bible, I take, this is the day the Lord has made. Let's rejoice and be glad in it. I will either shout or I will tell in my heart, this is the day the Lord has made. Let's rejoice and be glad in it. Because it's another day given to me and I got my breath. So I say, thank you for the breath. And I got another day to do. So I bounce out my bed with that kind of energy. Then I do my own chanting or my own mantras and all that. Then I go to the toilet. I freshen up myself. How I freshen up is very important. I will feel like the water is coming from the celestial energy, somewhere high up, and the water is coming to me like like golden energy to give me the power. Remember, water is the one cleanses us very powerfully, guys. So water is very important for us. And sometimes I bathe 2 to 3 times a day, not because I want to clean myself, but I want to have the energy of the water. And water always has got memory. So whenever I'm in the water, I will visualize, I will talk, I will do all my chanting, everything that in the toilet, and that water will remember me and then take it up to the universe. See, there are 5 elements that will take you to the universe: water, fire, and some Chinese, you see, they will, during their certain period, they will send the lantern up there. Okay, sometimes Indians, they will use the Oma and all that. And then in Bible, they use a lot of water. So everything, the 5 elements will take you to the universe, guys. So your thoughts also will go to the universe. Remember in that video, Bob Proctor said it's more powerful than even nuclear power. That's how powerful your thoughts, more powerful than laser. Okay, that's how powerful our thoughts are. Do you know that your thoughts can penetrate through walls? Your thoughts can penetrate through walls, and your thoughts can travel 4 times faster than light. So don't simply say, I just thought simply, sir. Everything is counted for. If you think negative, it will go back and come back to you many, many times negative. So very important, take your thoughts very seriously, start your day very seriously, and then at least 10 minutes visualize on what you want. Meditation is very simple. Have a breathing exercise. Just look at your breath for a while and just be calm for a while. That's all. And then focus on what you want. Write down the 369 thing. First thing in the morning, afternoon, and then evening. You see, nowadays I don't have to do that because I've been doing that for many, many times, many years. It's already in my system. So if you're beginning, you have to write. You have to do all that. All right. So anyone can do this if you just focus on it and do it. All right. Over to you, Prakash.
Thank you, sir. So thank you. With that, I think that's a full package is given. It's a complete, and we are always do a franchise system here, right? So duplicate that, apply that in your life every day. Really thank you to having you here, sir, for the sharing and then for the complete session here. And thank you to all the participants for being here. Thank you to the nature that connects us. Thank you to the Zoom that connects us. And really appreciate for all being here. All right. This is the moment you can go to your chat box. You can type, you can thank everything. And before I end, I would like to unmute everybody. So you can say life is super with Super Life. And then you can say 369. All right. You're going to practice it. Take action. Take action today. And today is the day going to start. It's either, it's going to be your first day. All right. So start with today and you will see the result. Practice it for the next 33 days. Remember that 33 days, everything changed, right? Thank you very much, guys. You can unmute, you can share, you can say the life is super.
Life is super. Thank you.
Life is super. Thank you, Prakash. Thank you, Dr. Maha.
Thank you. Let's rock, guys. Let's rock. Let's be more serious. Okay. Life is super.
Bye bye.
Thank you.